For a brand new episode of Kill Tony Volume 2. Give it up for Tony Hitchcock!
Fuck yeah. Hello, live audience. This is it. We're here. We're here again. The craziest thing you could possibly do on a Monday is come to Kill Tony. Put your hands together for Brian Redband, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, guys.
We are live right now via Ustream to the hundreds and hundreds around the world. And thank you, live audience, for being here. Welcome, everybody. Episode 95, believe it or not, of Kill Tony. We are very close to episode 100, Brian.
That's right.
April 13th, I believe it is, in the main room instead of this room. We are plowing it together, 400 people in that room on a Monday night just like this. That's April 13th, episode 100 of Kill Tony. I don't want to give any secrets away, but Bruce Buffer is going to be there, everybody. Yeah, the voice of the UFC. I'm not gonna tell you what part in that show he's going to have. The guy who announces people's names for the UFC. I don't want to give anything away, but Bruce Buffer will not only be in attendance, but he will be part of that show. That's episode 100 of Kill Tony. Keep it going for Pat Reagan, live streaming, pre-show guru. So we're doing it that way from now on, Pat, where you just play that part, right? Okay, just making sure we're on the same page. Just making sure you're just watching the show like a diehard fan right now and not ready for me to call you back up here. Pat Reagan, one more time, everybody. Our chef is our only sponsor. She cooks us a meal every Monday that's always delicious. She just got hired as Russell Peters' personal chef, comedian, millionaire extraordinaire Russell Peters. And there she is right there. It's Elise Lane, everybody. Wow. Tonight she made us seared salmon with sautéed zucchini, squash, and eggplant, pine nuts, and herbs, and it's going to be delicious. So for all of you that didn't eat before listening to this podcast or watching it, go fuck yourself. I want to give a special shout out to my man Frank, who made it all the way here from Buffalo, New York. He's in the middle of the room. Guys, he gave me the WrestleMania anthology. No big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Just showing his appreciation for a free podcast that's streaming around the world. He knows I love professional wrestling, specifically older professional wrestling. And now I have all the years between 89 and 94. The years that I love the most, Brian Redband. It's like he knows me.
My virginity was lost on disc number 1.
Really?
Actually, disc number 2. Number 3, 1987.
1987. Wow,
Yeah.
I was 3. And I'm so happy about that. Oh, another thing, which reminds me, guys, tonight, guess who's on Carson Daly? It's me, everybody. I'm on Carson Daly tonight. So for those of you watching the live stream right now, why not grab your remote control and set your DVR so that you can see me on Last Call with Carson Daly. You could set your DVR because I don't expect you to stay awake until 3:45 in the morning, which is when I will be on NBC. But it's just me on NBC for those few minutes.
Is this where they, like, record you and then they have, like,
Yep.
a cut-in with you, like,
Yep.
reflecting about life?
Yeah.
Where did you do that at? The Ice House? Or?
The show was at the Ice House, the home of many Death Squad great shows, one of my favorite clubs out in Pasadena.
That's cool.
But I give a shout-out to the Comedy Store in it, and Youngstown, Ohio, and most importantly, the words Kill Tony will be heard on NBC tonight, everybody. The show you're at. You realize how cool you motherfuckers are? You're at that show. All right, let's get this thing going. Every week we have a head of security who comes out and keeps us safe. It's always somebody different because the original guy who did it the first 30-some episodes told us that he was irreplaceable and that if we didn't figure something big out for him, he was going to leave the show. And he did. He fucking did. But to show him how replaceable he is, we've replaced him with literally a different Iron Patriot each week. This week's no different. Put your hands together for a repeat Patriot. This, full-blown autism. I mean, he really has autism. That's not a joke, but he owns it. He is Autistic Thunder, the Autistic Patriot. Fuck yes. One of our favorite Patriots. This is about the 4th or 5th time he's been keeping us safe. What's the exact number? I'm sure you know. 7th. Wow. Talk right into the side of that microphone. You hear
7.
it? There it is. Josh Meyerowitz, everybody.
Thank you.
One of my favorite rising comedians through the ranks. How long have you been doing stand-up now, Josh?
I just hit 6 years.
6 years, this motherfucker. With autism. That autism does not hold you back. Some people say you're the Rain Man of comedy. Is that the right disease? No, right?
No, that's
All right.
classic autism. I'm high functioning.
Whoa. Fuck yeah, I'm high functioning too right now.
Do you look down on
I
those
smoked
people?
a joint before this, guys.
Do you look down on those kind of autistic people?
No, in fact, I feel less pure.
Oh.
I have a bit of I have a bit of an inadequacy compared to it. I honestly, when it comes down to it, I tend to not like other autistic people. So.
Whoa, you hate on your own kind, huh?
Not necessarily hate, just generally feel inadequate too.
Why is that?
Because I feel inadequate to them. Like I said, it feels like the more autistic you are, the smarter they are, the more.
But
I don't know.
from my
Well-liked.
from my experience, autistic girls are easier.
Okie dokie, Brian Redband is here live streaming, everybody.
Oh, shit.
It's all happening. No editing that one out. Josh, have you ever hooked up with an autistic chick?
Almost. First girlfriend. Well, technically first girlfriend.
Wow.
And I was right?
No, because
How far did you
yes
get?
and no.
You
How
stick a
far did
finger
you
in it?
get with her?
Dry
All right,
humping.
let's not start with
All
it.
right.
Let's have him tell us, Brian.
Hey, did you eat her ass with a?
Whoa,
I just said finger.
You know that's what's next with you. You're an animal over here. You're like a seared salmon with sautéed zucchini from Elise Lane, the girl with the pan.
I hate myself.
She's at Elise Lane on Twitter, everybody. We have our Patriot. Here he is, Autistic Thunder, everybody. You ready to meet tonight's comedians? Josh, are you excited for this? Or
Yeah!
What? Well, here we go. Here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 more of my funniest friends. Put your hands together for Sam Tripoli and Joe Derosa.
Woo!
Here they are. Monsters. 2 of the best. Dom Irera, I want to give a shout out to Dom Irera, who got stuck at an airport today.
Didn't you get stuck at an airport?
I got
yesterday?
an airport yesterday. Fucking U.S. Air, those bastards. Sam Tripoli, everybody, one of our favorite guests. Joe DeRosa, this is his first time on the show. One of the funniest guys.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Hello.
Congrats on Carson Daly, man.
That's great.
Thank you.
No, that's big. I remember when he used to have a show, so that's really great that you got that.
Oh, come on, guys.
I'm just kidding. That
no.
was the first thing I ever did on TV was Carson Daly.
There you go.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Tall.
Yeah.
Real tall.
I wrote for the New Year's Eve special that he hosts, and that was interesting.
What made it in? That's
'Cause
interesting that you said that was interesting.
Because let's put it this way, I think you could probably figure it out. I start with the most extreme type of joke, and then I have to rewrite it 7 times so that it's possible to be
to
said
water
on
it down.
NBC.
This is the Hinchcliffe method. This is what it is known as in the
Right.
writers' rooms
Yes.
around town.
Yes. Unless it's
They call it the Hinchcliffe method.
It's true. That's only for the few, network things that I've done, but mostly the first draft's the one.
So what? You just you tried to get a couple AIDS jokes on the
Of
New
course.
Year's Eve
Yeah.
thing, and they were like, "Oh, maybe that's not our demographic right now.
That's pretty
I'm
much
just
it.
using my method. That's all."
Yeah,
and
you
he
were-
pulled it back.
You were like, that ball dropped faster than Eazy-E's T cells.
Right.
Kind of stuff.
Exactly. Except
And they
you
go,
end
you
up-
can't say Eazy-E.
And by the way, what ends up happening
Yeah.
in the writer's room for that show is you end up writing so many ball dropping jokes that at the end of it you have to whittle it down to the best ball dropping joke.
And what was the best ball?
I
dropping
knew you were
joke?
gonna fucking say that, but I can't remember for the life of me. But I'm sure it was hilarious.
Must have been memorable.
Josh, every single week the Patriot, whoever that Patriot is, asks the guest questions. What do you got for our guest this week?
Yes, today my question, starting with Joe DeRosa. Yes. Joe DeRosa, if you don't know, wrote a book with Robert Kelly and Bill Burr called Cheat, A Guide to Infidelity.
Yes.
My question is, have you ever cheated on someone and actually said afterwards, I shouldn't have done that?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we each wrote stories about cheating in the book, and my story was when I cheated on a girl that kept telling me she wasn't my girlfriend, but I wasn't allowed to fuck other people. And then I cheated on her, and then I told her in a diner, and she cried. And I was like, I know I shouldn't have done it. And then she paid for the meal, which I felt really bad about.
So it's a
afterwards.
win-win.
I guess so. Yeah, I got out scot-free. And I remember telling comedian Marina Franklin afterwards that I let her pay for the meal, and she goes, "Oh no, what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, that's just brutal.
Yeah, I didn't. I was young, man. I was like 27. I didn't know.
Oh,
what I was
that's
doing. I don't
really young.
condone
That's-
cheating.
You probably couldn't even pay the bill.
Yeah.
I didn't have any money. I'd
Right.
come back from featuring at like Boca Nuts
Yeah.
in Boca Raton, Florida. So I'm not proud of it. I don't condone cheating. The book will tell you how to cheat, not that you should cheat.
What was the reason for you weren't allowed to fuck other girls, but was she fucking other guys?
I don't know, man. It's weird, you know.
It's like
I've
girl
never
trick.
encountered a woman that has crazy guiguidelines for the relationship
Right.
before.
Did she
but,
read this? Did she read the book, or does she know
No,
about it?
this was way before the book.
Oh.
We wrote the book because the book is just supposed to be funny, but we made a movie about cheating that was a comedy, and so we wrote the book. But no, I don't know why. She would say, "I'm not ready for a commitment, but you're not allowed to sleep with other people." I don't get it.
Yeah.
If you're not allowed to fuck other people when you're married, and you're not allowed to fuck other people when you have a girlfriend, when are you allowed to fuck other people? When are
Technically,
you,
never.
Thank you, the single guy who's
Yeah.
48
When you're a
up there.
creep, you know what it is?
Who-
When you're
are
a
you allowed?
creepy swinger, that's what it is. You're allowed to, when you look like you just live in hot tubs in Florida, that's when you're allowed to.
I don't want to have to hit an SNL level sketch
Yes.
of creepy before I'm
that's
allowed to fucking.
I'm fine. You know, I think people need to really start looking into open relationships. Like, because you can love somebody but want to fuck somebody else.
Right.
And I think some people don't. Like, I'm fine, honestly, if my girlfriend fucks. As long as she doesn't get pregnant by a black guy, that's the only rule. Because I gotta just be able to explain it off. That's it. If I can explain it off, I'm fine. If this comes out fucking 50 Shades of Black, I'm fucked. You know what I'm
Was
saying?
this one of Tony's bits for the New Year's show?
No. You're giving us an open invitation to fuck your girl, though. So, guys,
If she's into it. We've been together 11 years.
So you're
Feel free.
saying open relationship, but the black guys have to pull out.
Sam is so weird. Every
Yes.
comedy show Sam does in town is like the Pussy Fest.
Actually, I've never done
People
a show
are
called
gonna-
The Pussy Fest.
It's going to be a cum bath in here. And then
Never
he's
said
like,
that ever.
I've been with the same girl for 11 years.
See, by the way,
It's just who I am.
Sam, if I was you, I would say that the only thing that she is allowed to get pregnant with is a black baby, because that's probably the only chance you have of raising an athlete. See that?
You guys thought that was mean, but he's being honest.
Right.
That's all.
When's the last time you saw an Armenian on the NBA
Dude, I
court?
just boxed.
You boxed?
I was just
What,
in
a
Vegas.
pizza? What the fuck are you talking about? What did you box exactly?
Oh, funny.
You son of a bitch.
Speaking of sex, I like when Brian was like, "Oh, I lost my virginity to disc one of this in 1984." They didn't have these discs in 1984.
No, disc 3. What was on it? Which is number 3, WWF 3.
Please
Oh, it's wrestle. Okay, I really thought that was going to hit hard. It got nothing.
Yeah.
I thought my
Explain the
baby
romance
DJ Yeah.
of this.
Oh, God.
Explain the lead up and the romance and how you finished the job fucking during WrestleMania.
Were you fucking during the WrestleMania?
It was-
or were you just saying that the year was...
It was homecoming. It was on pay-per-view. My friend and me double dated. He went upstairs to fuck his girlfriend that he had already fucked while watching WrestleMania upstairs.
How old were you?
Freshman in high school,
Wow.
I think.
Look at
And then I went downstairs to his basement, which was a mattress in a basement.
Oh, and you thought you were mean to chicks. This guy's.
I'm very nice to women.
And I just remember like not enjoying it because I really wanted to see what was on the TV.
So you were losing your virginity, but you were preoccupied with fake men in
It was
tights
pretty
fighting.
I remember it being pretty fucked up.
I'll tell you, I like banging to wrestling because you feel like the announcers are talking about you.
Right, yeah.
Oh no! He's down for the count.
Yeah. There you go.
Here comes a hard drop.
But what's weird, Red Band.
That was supposed to be shitty, guys. That was supposed to be a shitty
By the
joke.
way, that was really funny.
I was being
don't know why I
ironic.
didn't laugh at that. You guys got to pay attention a little better. Real quick, do you know, like, if you did that enough, you would only be able to come to pro wrestling. Scientists have discovered them. You can make yourself attracted to anything if you orgasm enough while it's
That's
happening.
not true because I could barely come with any other dog in the room, but my dog in my room watches me every time.
Okie dokie. Here we go, everybody. Your next question from Josh is for Sam Tripoli. Hopefully it's we get a shorter answer.
Well, actually,
You have no question.
no, I do. I'm getting into it. You don't have to
Okay.
interrupt. Much love.
Whoa, you just got fucking autistic blasted.
Truth Machine is so mean to me.
That came
no.
straight from the gut. He
He
didn't
must
even-
have autism because he just got in a fucking weird challenge with me.
You just got autistic, bro. Come on, guys.
I love
Seriously.
it.
You're killing. You really are.
These are
killing.
shit jokes on purpose.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Josh, what's your question?
Much
Fire it
love,
out
Sam.
there. Live podcast, baby.
Yeah.
Go.
My question for Sam is: Sam does a show called The Naughty Show. It's a stand-up comedy and burlesque dancing. Have you ever done something that, not even you, has anything ever happened on The Naughty Show that you got in trouble for?
Have I ever gotten in trouble for anything that happened in the Naughty Show? Oh, yeah, man, tons of times. The first time we did a show at the Improv, this isn't necessarily funny, but it's one of my favorite moments at the Improv. We had Belladonna, this adult film star. She was pole dancing, and out of nowhere she pulled out like a 10-inch black dong. And as she was pole dancing, she deep-throated the whole thing and did pole work, and the Improv didn't appreciate that very much. And but it was one of the greatest moments of comedy of all time.
Fuck yeah. Also,
There's a
Follow-up.
follow-up question.
Well, not
artistic follow-up.
yes. No, because you mentioned about your girlfriend. Not hate to be a creep, but can I have sex with your girlfriend?
Let him do it.
If she fucked you, I'd break up with her. That's all I gotta say. She can fuck anybody else but you. I've seen your autistic dick. It's not
It
pretty.
is small, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Can we see it real
No.
quick? Real
No,
quick.
come on.
Show
Sam.
Beyonce over here your dick real quick.
No.
No, Sam.
Why do you want to
stop.
see so
Everybody-
much dick for?
I'm not your fucking
He
retard, man.
goes, Sam, stop.
What is this turned into already?
I don't know.
Where we
This
have
is
to
partially my fault.
It's a
see, like
podcast.
this type of thing, the show your dick thing, that would not fly on the New Year's Eve show with Carson Daly.
My
That's what-
apologies.
that got
That's why I only
drafted out.
write for basic cable.
Hey, Sam, I love you.
Thank you,
Fuck
buddy.
yeah,
I
there he
appreciate
is.
that.
Guys, you know what this is. This is the craziest show in the world. 60 seconds is what comedians get. Guys, you're surrounded, realizing it or not. There's comedians all around you, smack packed in the back of the room right now. They all signed up for the chance to get pulled out of this bucket, have their name read, and they come on stage and do 60 seconds. And then we talk to them about anything in the world that we want to talk to them about. Comedians, you know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Aww, it's so cute. Wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear.
Airstrike, standing by.
I didn't like
Okie
that.
dokie.
That's a really lame one.
You guys have done
I need-
this before?
I need to get
Yeah,
this.
I was just going to say, West Hollywood bear used to be a bear, and slowly over the last 30 episodes, it's gotten stranger and stranger, and just now it's just unrecognizable and pretty annoying.
Was it a bear, like animal bear, or like gay
Yeah.
bear?
It was just a bear.
Bear.
Like a bear.
Roar, and then it was really loud. And what was funny was the volume of the bear would interrupt the people, like the performer, if they kept trying to go long.
I like that.
And it gets a hard laugh every time. But now there's just like a
The
bunch
bear's
of
gone
sound
Hollywood.
effects.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's the second rule of comedy: is if it works, don't do it. Don't keep doing it.
Right. Yeah.
Just change it up. This is a hot crowd tonight.
Oh,
man. I will
it's
tell
good.
you.
It's good.
This is there's an electricity in this room. Did all of you drive from Buffalo to get here today? Jesus
Fuck yeah.
Christ,
Oh, also, some people from Georgia. Give the guy from Georgia a round of applause.
Georgia!
everybody.
We're in Georgia.
Where in Georgia?
Atlanta. I'm going to be at the Laughing Skull in April.
Wow, look at that.
Come out and watch me rock 50 people.
Fuck yeah. You guys ready to get this
Small
thing
club.
You guys
Small
ready
club.
to get this thing started or
It's a nice
what,
club,
everybody?
though.
Here we go. This
Laughing
is the show
Skull.
you're
I'm
here
excited
for.
to be there.
The whole cast is here, everybody. Put your hands together for your first comedian doing 60 seconds tonight. He goes by the name of Steve Bennett here. Wait, is that Steve? There's a guy with a hoodie that seems
Keep it
suspicious.
going.
Oh, nope.
No, he went the other
You know
way.
what that means.
Wow, that means you just got blacklisted.
Whoa, you're done in Hollywood.
Let it happen, Sam.
Oh. Go suck yourself off.
That's what happens when you get blacklisted. The autistic guy makes sounds. Your next comedian doing 60 seconds goes by the name of Rab. Rob, 2 A's, R-A-A-B. Fuck yeah, everybody's scared to death right now. Nobody wants to go first in front of this crowd. That means you just got blacklisted.
Go fuck yourself.
Are you going to change it at some point? Or are you going to stick with the go fuck yourself? And you can just leave the helmet up if you want.
Oh, I do it so sporadically that I figured I don't need to change it too much.
You are the most adorable 250-pound man I've ever talked to in my entire
I love you
life.
too, Tony.
Put your hands together for your next comedian, Kip Hart, everybody. Kip Hart. This could happen. Anything could happen.
We got movement.
Here we go. Here we go. We know Kip. It's been on before. Kip Hart, everybody. Come on.
Excellent. So I work at Disneyland, Jungle Cruise. It's funny at the Jungle Cruise, they want us to pretend like the animals are real. And now they want to start drug testing us. Which they make up their mind. This little girl came up to the dock one night and she had her princess dress on. She's probably 6. I already hate her. And she has her dress and she's swinging along and she looks up at me and she says, "I am a princess." And I looked down at her and I said, "No, you're not. Your parents just dress you up to make up for the love they can't give you." And you know what else? There's no Santa Claus. Is that 1 minute? That should be about a minute.
It's 51 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
You got a 7-second
I
anything?
blasted through that. That's right.
All right,
I'll
Kip.
take my time.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
So you really work on the Jungle Cruise, huh?
I do, yeah.
So what, you go to prison at some point? Do you like do
No.
drugs? Well, how'd you end up at Disneyland?
Just a part-time job. It started as a part-time job, way back when. And
So summer job became a career? Is that what happened?
it's not really a career. I still do it part-time, and I use it for my comedy thing. I use it to kind of keep timing and whatnot.
It seems like it's really affecting your mood and your life. I mean, it's the place of happiness for
Well,
kids,
you
and
know,
you're telling this kid that she should die of AIDS.
You have
is
some-
what you're.
You have some anger inside. You got to get it out,
I love it.
You're full of rage.
Quick.
That's nice. Do you like the job?
I do, yeah. It's fun. It's actually very easy.
What kind of hours are you working there?
I do about 30 hours a week.
That's part-time?
That's
Yeah, yeah.
wow.
The Jungle Cruise.
shit.
Now,
But it's not work, you just...
How many
Just terrorizing kids, that's all.
Yeah,
How many runs is that a day on the boat?
so it's an 8-minute trip. We probably do 35 or 40 a day in an 8-hour shift.
so you do 35 or
sets.
40 sets of 8
Yep.
minutes. Wow.
Did they really drug test you?
They were talking about it. That's where that joke came from. They were talking about actually drug testing everybody, but they think the union kind of...
Well, yeah,
squashed
because that's the best place to do drugs. Do you notice a lot of people? Do you notice a lot of people on drugs there? Because I know so many people that just trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Those are great.
Oh, yeah, all the time. You can see them, and they're great when they get on the boat, because then you can just, nail them.
Do you ever mess with them, or what have you
for sure.
what have you done to somebody that's on mushrooms on the boat?
Oh, it depends on what their mood is. If they're
Right.
disturbing everybody, then I just shut them down. But,
Right.
you can just...
How do you shut them down? Give me an example.
Oh, example, this
Like-
one guy was really out of it. He was,
Right.
he's cussing. You got
Yeah.
kids around. So I just stopped the boat,
Uh-huh.
and I said, "Shut your mouth."
You're allowed to do that?
Sure, yeah.
Oh my goodness! Look at
So,
you.
how long have you been
How
doing
did he get
comedy?
over at Disney?
About 6 years.
How's
You're
it
a
going?
good joke writer, man.
Yeah.
You have some really good structure. You don't waste. I know we're not supposed to get too serious here, but I always do show. People always talk forever. You don't waste any time. You get right to it.
Well, you got a minute. You got to get right on it.
Well,
So-
you'd be
Right.
amazed.
There you
You'd be
go.
amazed. But
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
your jokes were great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, good stuff.
What else do you do for fun, Kip? What do you do for
This is all I do.
enjoyment? Just stand up.
Any spare time I have.
You have a family or anything?
I do.
Yeah.
He has
Married,
2 kids.
Oh, you
30
do?
years, yeah,
You
yeah.
take them
Been
on the
married
jump.
30 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Happily?
Yes. Yeah,
Fuck
we're
yeah!
still
It's a
married,
live podcast. I get it. She could be watching
Did you ever
the stream
cheat?
right now.
No.
Want to know how to?
I heard the book. I'm looking up for used copies on Amazon right now.
All right, good.
So.
There's plenty, trust me.
Kip, what else? Well,
I
how
think
long have you?
it's- go on.
Go on.
I just like how you got into a little later in the. What were you doing before you did this?
Before comedy?
Yeah.
Just work. That's how we talked about this before, is how I got into comedy. Was a friend of mine put together a show with just Jungle Cruise skippers.
There was a Jungle Cruise skipper show.
Yeah, it's called Skipper Stand Up.
You're called a
and
skipper.
We do stand up, and he asked me to do a show, and I'd never even thought about doing comedy before, and I wrote 8 minutes, and it worked pretty good, and I kind of got hooked on it, so then I started.
Who's the biggest asshole at Disney? Like Mickey Mouse, guy who plays Bieber?
You're gonna get him fired, man.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah,
Talk about
yeah,
shit like
yeah.
I
that.
can always do Uber or something. Get fired.
Oh, okay. Well, then I want to know how much Nazi sympathizing goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all over. We have to give the Heil Hitler when we walk in.
Wow.
No,
look
it's
at
not.
that.
It's really not prevalent.
Gotcha. Fuck yeah, man. Well,
I think he's a good writer.
yeah.
He answered it seriously just to keep his job at the very
Right.
end. He's like, no, it's not very prevalent.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
like, no, we know.
No,
we're
I'm just being truthful.
No, I know. We're just kidding.
How long have you been doing stand-up in L.A.? The whole
6
time?
Well, I live in Orange County, but yeah, 6
Gotcha.
years. Yeah, about
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's great.
Craziest thing you've seen on this cruise?
Yeah, what is the weirdest shit that's gone on?
Oh man. Well, they have this one called Bats Day, where the emo people dress up, and they get all their garb and stuff and the bat ears.
Oh.
And I was actually at Big Thunder Mountain one day, and I was grouping people onto the trains, and this girl walked up, and she was in her black garb, and she had a leash, and she said, I said, how many of your group? She goes, 2, and she turned the corner, and she had a guy on the leash with a collar,
A gimp.
dragging him back to the back of the train.
Can
Wow.
I just say something?
Yes, sir.
I love that right after you said there's no Nazi sympathizing at Disney World, your next story, the first thing was, I was grouping people onto the trains.
We didn't have
Amazing.
coal, so we had to use Jew.
Rarely phrased that way outside of Nazis.
I love it.
Kip, we love you. We're rooting for you, buddy.
Thanks
Come
very
back,
much.
come back anytime.
Thanks
Kip
very much.
Hart, everybody.
That wasn't really Bat Day either. That was more like BDSM Day.
Yeah, totally. It was like,
That was like Fist Your Sub Day or something like that.
yeah, interesting stuff. I didn't even know there was a Bat Day
Sorry.
on Disney.
I know. There was a bunch of Batmans running around. I thought that
Yeah,
it's
that
just
sounds weird. I think he told us about the
dominatrix
time.
and subs walking around.
I went on that cruise with my mom, and I'm wondering if he was the guy doing the thing.
I just can't wait to go to Disneyland to see if I can find him now that I know him.
Yeah.
Because now I know somebody I could smoke with. They go like, hey, just stop the cruise right here underneath this tree real quick. Right?
Smoke
Yeah, he'll
weed, you
do
mean?
that. Why not?
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Disney World?
Have you been fucked up at Disneyland?
I got really, when I was in Florida, we went to Disney World for spring break once because we were really cool. And I got so fucking high at the campground we were staying at to go to Disney World, and it took so fucking long to get from the trams to the parking to what, that I was sober by the time we got in. And it was such a letdown, man. I maybe got like a 10 minutes of It's a Small World high, and then like that, you know what I mean? First ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Josh, you ever been to Disneyland?
Yeah, once. Oh, once. Josh told me put the mask up. So.
You don't have to do. Don't listen to him, man. You're a lot bigger than him.
You could, if you really want to, if you want to leave the mask down, you can. But
Well, does it come across good?
that's fine with it up.
All right, cool.
But I like that routine you do where you forgot it was down, then you pull it up. That's
You know
funny.
what? Yeah,
Keep doing it like that.
Let's keep
Just
it at
like
that.
the movies.
It's like Spaceballs.
Yeah, it's funny. Keep doing it like that every
Whatever works. Yeah, I went to Disneyland once. I didn't like all the crowds.
Really?
It makes me anxious.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Anything fun happen when you were there?
Not the most fun I had is they had an arcade. I know an arcade. I'm a big arcade nerd, so.
No.
No, yeah, I like arcade games, and I had more fun hanging out and just playing those than going on rides.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Daniel White, everybody. Daniel White.
I love how people get excited for people like it's The Price is Right.
How you doing? So I saw a gimp on the bus the other night. And if you don't know what a gimp is, it's one of those S&M slaves. This guy was in the leather. He had on the mask and everything. And nobody on the bus cared, you know. And I was sitting there thinking, like, why the hell is this guy on the bus and not in his cage? You know what I mean? He really ruined my image of gimps, you know, like of some slave, you know. Like, so I noticed his little handcuffs. They were novelty handcuffs. I go, this guy's getting off of work. Getting off of work. What's it like when he gets home? Everything he tells his wife's got to sound terrible. How was work, honey? Baby, I'm beat. Boss was up my ass the entire day. He doesn't appreciate that I worked a double for an hour. I bend over forward for these pricks, I swear. Man, it wasn't all bad. One guy gave me a pretty big tip, and he stiffed me. There was a paper jam in Bob's ass. Sorry.
What was the last one?
I said there was a paper jam in Bob's ass.
Yeah, I'd say that one's overkill.
Okay.
I thought you just made this shit up because I just said the word gimp, and I'm like, oh, he's just freestyling the word gimp. But you actually prepared for this. That was
going to
great.
be the minute that you were going to do, even if Kip before you hadn't said that the weirdest thing out of all of his years at Disney World was some guy in a mask getting
The Lord
druggled
works in
around.
strange and mysterious ways.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
aggravated that your play on words with the S&M stuff got laughs and my wrestling announcement play on words thing bombed. That means the crowd's being picky and choosy right now.
No, they're getting warmed up, Joe.
He
They're getting
looks
warmed
like
Just
you.
joking. Jesus.
You guys look like you're the young version in your cocaine days, and you look
I'm
like
the
you
old version.
found Jesus and cleaned up.
I was gonna say I'm the
and
old
you just
version.
want to go door to door meeting everybody, tell them about the Lord.
Now, it's actually funny that you say that. I'm going to jump in on this one because, Daniel, we met you, 4 to 6 months ago or something like that? 4 months ago. I remember you coming on the show a couple times. You got on like a couple weeks in a row right when you started, right? And what I've noticed is the last like month or two, I've noticed you out back in the pot smoking area where comedians smoke a lot of pot. And you'll like run into other comedians there and, guys from the show like every few minutes, new people rotate in and out. It's the pot smoking area of the Comedy Store. But what's interesting is most of the people come in and out, but what Daniel has done is he has basically marked his territory in this area because he realizes that pretty much every comedian at some point of the night is going to go smoke pot there, and that he can just keep smoking pot, and you get to meet people.
It's like his Starbucks. He's had his his iPad and his keyboard, and
Right.
he's just sitting there working.
You have a guitar sometimes. I mean, you really do. That is the true part. Is
Yeah.
You set up camp, like you have the Wi-Fi code or something like that.
Used to.
So how's that been working out for you? What's the deal? You've been smoking a lot more pot than I'm guessing you were 4 to 6 months ago, right?
Oh, marginally. I'd say yeah, just
So yes is
smoking
the answer.
OPP too.
What's OPP?
Other people's pot.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Whoa, the bear rearing its ugly face.
How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing on stage for 4.5. I was.
Oh,
here the
so
first
that
time
was-
when I came on
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the same time.
He
Period.
started. Did you start here?
Yeah.
First time on stage.
So
was here.
how long you been doing it?
4.5 months.
Wow.
See what the fuck we create here at Kill Tony, ladies and gentlemen. Only
I-
4.5 months. Sure, it still took 40 seconds for him to get to it, but he had like 6 or 7 good
Yeah.
fucking bangers.
And the
right
premise is funny, and
Yeah.
it's like a really smart premise that you probably don't have the skills yet to really deliver
there. Right.
because you're just still you're a white belt right now.
Right.
But you're trying some black belt shit, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah.
That's a really funny idea.
Yep.
And again, it's like I said, it's like biggest thing new comics do is they always just over-explain everything.
No doubt.
Like, if great examples, you're like, no one in the bus seemed to care that this guy was there. That's really not pertinent to what you're talking about. It's like this guy getting off work.
Right.
So you should have just jumped right into that. But it's a funny fucking premise, dude.
Yeah, this was your best week, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were less stoned or less hacky. Because, last time you were, with the guitar and stuff, and it was just too much. This was, the first time where I thought, wow, that was, almost a very well-written premise, joke, tag. Everything was,
Yeah, you
great.
just have to get right into it.
Yeah.
Like Sam was saying, just start, with the guy who was on a bus. How do you not have time to change from work? Boobity boobity bangity bang. And then you're already cooking. Joe Derosa knows about cooking.
About cooking?
Meth.
Well, what do you mean?
I have no idea.
I do cook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I cook.
Perfect.
I
I had
cook-
no idea why I said it like that. I just knew that I was going to hand it off to you
Oh,
next.
I cooked for myself tonight.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you make?
I made 2 chicken breasts, and I made a salad. And I fed my dog a concoction of things.
How did you prepare the chicken? On your stove, oven, microwave?
Yeah, I usually go stove or oven. You know, I'm one of those traditionalists when it comes to cooking chicken.
Right.
Take a raw piece of chicken.
Very conservative.
I put it on the stove or maybe in the oven.
Put on a spick.
I don't think you can spit, you mean?
Spick! Give it to a spick, he'll cook it.
Kid. Sorry.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Ah.
I'm stupid.
Daniel, what do you eat for dinner tonight?
I ate burritos tonight.
Burritos.
Did you cook
plural?
Yes, I did.
Oh, nice. What'd you put in it?
Beans, rice. I didn't have any meat. Beans, rice, sour cream, cheese, sriracha.
Now, did you not have meat by choice or because you can't afford meat right now?
Can't afford meat right now.
Yeah,
Dude.
he's on the grind, baby.
That's beautiful, though. When you start putting meat in those burritos, you're going to be like, I fucking remember. I remember when I didn't have
I've
meat.
made it.
Seriously, that's the shit you remember, man.
I remember when 50% of my burrito was just sour cream, brother. And you're just eating that cold mix of,
Hot dog burritos. Don't knock it. Just try it. Trust me.
wow. Fuck yeah. That's just not even, that's not even for the taste. That's just for really what it like does to your physique, like protein. Like it really will help you. You do a lot of push-ups?
I do push-ups
Does he
every once in a
look
while.
like he does?
Fuck yeah, Daniel.
You
And-
just quick. Did you really see a guy like that on the bus?
I actually did. If Kenny,
Okay,
if Kenny
that's
were
why I
here,
like it even more.
vouch for me.
Did he pay his bus fare?
He paid us, but he got on the bus and
Wh-
actually.
Did he like unzip a part of his leather
He
outfit and
wasn't
pull
totally
out?
Pulp Fiction style. Like
Oh.
he had on all the leather. He might have been coming from just a party.
Walt Disneyland?
You know?
Right.
He had on. He still had a mask on, but he had his eyes. He wasn't like, you know.
Yeah.
Zipped up.
God.
It was
We all like to relax when we get off work.
yeah. And but what's funny is that I remember, when I first started stand-up, I was taking the bus a lot around town. And in LA, it's so hard to sell those jokes. It's so hard to relate to riding the bus in LA for audiences. So I remember chiseling away. I probably have written 8-10 minutes worth of riding the LA bus jokes that just never went anywhere. But that's probably a good one.
My second bus bit on this show too.
Wow, look at you. The bus boy himself.
I like a bus bit. It's not really a bus joke, though. It's more, you could still tell that joke. You go, I was walking down the street and saw the guy. It doesn't have to.
Yeah.
You don't even need the bus.
It's
I
true.
would just say that guy has a. Well, it doesn't matter what I would say. As you can see by my 50% success ratio tonight, I know what I'm
Stop
talking about.
overthinking it, dude.
Yeah, you're really
Seriously.
breaking it down.
No, I like to self-deprecate. This
Yeah.
is the Derosa humor.
Oh, I love
That's
it.
his
I love
thing.
It.
I said the
love
word
it.
spick. What do you want, man? Just like it's all good, dude. You're doing all. You're killing. it.
Put the chicken on a spick.
His name is Jorge.
Daniel, what else? Where are you living that you're taking the bus this long of a distance?
No, I'm living in East Hollywood.
East Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I didn't even know there was a East Hollywood.
yeah.
It's
What?
the hips. It's where I live, where it's
Where's
hip.
that? Gay Mexicans? What is that?
It's pretty much. It's over probably kind of by Barnsdall Park, Sunset, Vermont area.
Nice. It's right
Nice.
at, brother.
Jumbo.
A lot of tranny hookers that way, huh?
Well, a whole bunch.
You ever
One
just
bus, the other.
celebrate one night, just get a nice $40 blowjob?
You can't even afford meat.
Yeah.
They got meat.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
fuck that burrito, bro.
Fuck yeah. It'll look like sour creams all over the place
Yeah.
after you hook up with a good tranny.
Oh, God, Tony.
Come on,
Really?
see what I did there? I went back to the
Tony,
sour
keep
cream.
it clean, man.
I went back to the sour cream. I thought that they'd be with me.
Call back.
This is my brand of humor. This is
This is what you do.
dial it back for Carson Daly. Daniel White, I had so much fun with you. Daniel's cool. He started here. Good job, Daniel.
Thanks, Daniel.
Daniel,
Good work.
You should get a job at the Comedy Store.
It'd probably be good for him.
that.
How old are you, Daniel?
20, almost 28.
You should get a job here. I think that would help your comedy.
I think it would too. I'd love that.
Keep it up. You're funny.
You're
Thank you very
funny,
much.
dude.
Take care.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Fuck
Gotta,
yeah.
gotta be honest with you. Two really good guys right in a row.
I know, and that's it's amazing because obviously I'm positive that Daniel didn't have that many punchlines 4.5 months ago when he started. So it's fun to watch everybody grow.
At this point, someone will be like,
It is.
"Can we get a girl on stage?" No,
Well-
we can't.
Tony, I
let
never
me-
noticed. You say everything with zero emotion.
Yeah.
You were like, I had fun with you, Daniel. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming on.
Yeah,
the
it's
show."
very
Thank you,
It's
Daniel.
fun to watch people grow.
Yeah.
You sound like
Yeah.
Put the lotion.
Sounds of the Lambs.
Yeah,
It's
put
like
the
a
lotion in the
robot.
basket.
Yeah.
that they're still working on the emotions chip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me. I love it. What is that?
Oh,
Oh, that's you. Yeah, I speak emotionless. I over-enunciate, and I'm really good at it. And it's
What
like a whole
happened
thing.
to you?
You're like a gay robot.
No, I just never learned to not speak perfect English. I don't know. It's like there's no real accents.
Dude, I'll
there's
tell you
no-
something about Tony, man. You could put Tony in a room with, like, the Pope, Obama, whoever, Steve Jobs, all these things, and he would feel like he should be perfectly
Right.
with everybody. Like, yeah, we're all winners here, right?
Absolutely. I think they should fucking know.
Right.
It's like, oh wow, this guy.
I've always said that. That's why he's gonna go really far,
Yeah.
because he always thinks he should be in the room.
I
always.
do. I think those guys would fucking love having a piece of the future of comedy, which is a really big deal. They say it's only the best medicine. Why wouldn't Barack want to? He's having health care issues.
Listen,
Why not have the best medicine, man?
You're not far off, man. That Carson Daly credit's going to open quite a few doors in this town.
Hey,
Steve Jobs is going
Slowly
to be
but
calling your
surely.
number.
Pretty soon, dude. All the people high on cocaine still up at that time are gonna enjoy your show.
I love it. DVR it, everybody. You can watch it anytime if you DVR it. Okay, this looks like a new name. I'm excited for this. I hope I pronounce it right. The handwriting is insane. Put your hands together for Hayden Vive Neal.
That's obvious.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a dude.
Wow. Remember, we have the two ladies that are regulars.
Oh yeah, at the end. Okay.
Hayden, everybody, come on.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I come here from San Francisco, and I'm actually not supposed to be here today. I was supposed to have a show up there, but this was the closest I could park. No. Guys, I love dogs though. Dogs are like my favorite thing in the world. I realized recently that I treat dogs in the street exactly the way you're not supposed to treat women on the street. Like, every time I see a dog walking past, I'm just like, hey cutie. I like the way you walk. I like your legs. And I touch them without asking. No, I like dogs more than like humans. Like, I'll walk down the street and I'll say good morning to 5 dogs and I won't look another human in the eye. Like, I should basically only tell jokes for humans at this for dogs at this point. It's like, ruff, 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 ruff. You see, the reason you guys didn't like that joke is because that joke is for dogs.
Whoa. Fuck yeah, Hayden.
Hi.
I love your style, dude. Let's get into it. I love the dog thing. I mean, that seems like it's what you came here to talk about.
I liked it.
Did you open up your set
Right.
with a San Francisco joke in Los Angeles?
I did. Very astute of you.
Interesting.
But you guess what he didn't do?
What?
Say the word spick.
Oh. All right. Okay.
Should I have?
No, I'm making
Yeah,
fun
look
of
how
Sam.
well it went over.
I'm making fun of Sam.
No, that was interesting.
No, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
2 years, 2.5 years?
2.5 years. All of it in San Fran?
Yeah.
There's a black guy in the back of the room. What's your name again? Haiti, that's right. That just finds it hilarious. Your voice or something like that. Haiti, what's going on back there? What are you cracking up about? Is that what it is?
What do you like about his voice?
I had a feeling that's what it was.
I think he was. I think you got his dick hard. That's what
I
happened.
love it. Haiti. No, yeah. We know what feminine means. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Haiti.
This is a mixed nuts, man.
I love it. It's like Haiti's sense of humor is still locked in 97, where the sound of a gay man is just like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it when I heard that. Like, ooh.
I like your style, man. I think you're onto something. I think it's just going to take time to develop.
Yeah,
you should
man.
hit some of the, you know, I don't know if you already do, but hit some of the independent rooms, man. Like,
Yeah.
I think some of those coffee house shows might do you well, where you can feel a little less pressure on stage. Just kind of get into something a little weirder, because I think that's probably what you're trying to do, and then bring it back over here.
I
You know
think
what
your
I'm saying?
jokes were, besides the San Francisco joke, I think, no, it probably kills in San Francisco. I'm just saying, like, We have our own parking problems, but I like your jokes. I just think you need to fine tune them a little more.
Yeah, you
make
need-
more like your opening premise a little more specific, so we know what you're getting at. Do you understand
The
what I'm
idea
saying?
is great. I mean, half the days I wake up and only talk to my dog, and like the first person I talk to is like at 10 p.m. at night.
Right.
You know, so there's something to just only talk. I like it. I like just
Absolutely,
rewrite.
I can completely relate to that. I totally, when I see other cute dogs, I'm a sucker for it.
Like, you ever go on Facebook and someone shows some dude just getting rocked by a punch, you're like, ha ha, like, and then you see someone like just doing something mean to a dog, you're like, you fucking asshole! You know, I totally relate to that, man.
Right.
You know, like I have a soft spot for dogs, man. I totally get what you're saying. It's just fine tuning it so everyone understands what your punchline is.
What's the reason that you like dogs more than humans?
Bigger dicks, right?
Bigger dicks. Because they're
You think
cute.
dogs have bigger dicks
I
than
think
humans?
some got big old dicks.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of dog dick have you seen, Sam, that's bigger than a
I've
human
been on the
penis?
internet.
Really?
He's comparing it to his dick.
Yeah.
So come.
Yeah.
I've
Searching.
seen some weird shit.
Wow.
It's like a lot. Or back to your question, it's harder to alienate dogs in social situations, I think.
Right.
That's interesting.
What do you mean by that? Can you give an example? Like, what do you mean by alienate dogs in social situations?
Dogs aren't weirded out when you just don't have anything to say to their question, and you just kind of stare at them, and you're like, "Hi."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
And
don't judge
Like
me when
this.
I'm fucking. So that's why I like them.
I'm not judging you, dude. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of advice.
Oh yeah, it's great.
No, Brian
Absolutely.
said judging.
Brian's totally judging you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not judging it.
Yeah. I'm
No,
trying to-
Brian said the word judging.
Right.
He didn't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you responded like he said it.
Yeah. The whole thing went off its tracks, and now we're in the woods.
Yeah. Sam's thinking about dog dick right now.
I just didn't want him to
Sometimes it
feel
goes a little off
bad.
the track, and I just fucking give it a little power steer. That one was we're going backwards right now. Hayden, what's your last name?
Greif Neal.
Wow, that's what you wrote here. Do you realize?
German?
Do you know you have bad handwriting?
I do.
Yeah, you're not working on that. You're
It's,
done.
proud of it.
it's diagnosed bad handwriting.
What do you do for work?
I do customer service
Yeah, for what?
for a online shopping app in the San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah. What's the online shopping
it's
app?
called Wish. It's called Wish.
I think I know about that.
yeah.
That's
you?
Yeah, it's a weird one, right? Where it just like it says like it's cut down from this price and now it's this price.
It
That's
does
that
say
one.
that.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know that one. I
Guys
know
are
because
staring at each other pretty intensely.
well, he's on the show and I'm hosting it right now, so
Okay,
that's like a part of it.
That's
You want to go sit back with Haiti and be a homophobe, Sam? Section.
I have an app called Wish that I invented too, but it's for dying children to fulfill their wishes. But no, you do the
invented
shopping
that.
one. That's just as good. What'd you say?
I said you invented that.
I invented it.
What do you do for fun, Hayden?
Yeah.
This.
Stand
Also,
up.
like in video games, I guess.
What's your favorite video game?
Minecraft.
Wow. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Listen to that laugh
I
he's
go-
been holding in. Wow.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, it's the best one.
Why?
What? Because it's like Legos, but a video game, and there's also zombies in it. And
Did you
can
not know
build
Legos suck in real life? They're the fucking worst.
for who?
They suck. Legos always suck.
They're great.
Only the nerds like Legos.
Wow.
No, you're fucking.
Oh, I want to.
movie.
Wow.
Did
That's
it
me.
crush?
That's me.
The Lego movie was
I
awesome.
was a fucking dork too.
Joe
but, like,
DeRosa.
Fucking got an Oscar. That movie was great.
Joe DeRosa.
What you
talking-
just said. Hold on. What you just said. The Lego movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything with funny voices is awesome.
No, that's not
When
true.
somebody gives
that
me
was
a-
actually a really good movie.
When somebody
dude.
gives me a
That
bucket
was
and they're
actually a
like,
great fucking
"We
movie.
get to put it together, then we can play with it," and you can't even go fuck
No,
yourself.
dude.
Wow.
I will not fuck myself.
I want to play with
Legos
the
were
toy.
great. Leave them alone.
Man,
What do you think-
Joe DeRosa, you have a real stance
Would you
against
get raped by
Legos.
Legos?
I don't
Yeah,
care whose
what
toes I
happened?
step on.
Dude,
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
What'd
somebody
you say?
shove Lego guys up your ass when
No,
you were
it
a
just
kid?
always bugged me because you'd go over a kid's house to have fun and he'd take out a bucket of fucking Legos and you put the thing together and then you just stare at it. You couldn't even do anything with it. It was like assholes that like
Yeah, but
model
you're like
planes.
3 years old. What do you want to do with it?
Wow.
Cook
I
math?
built
Like
model
seriously.
planes.
You liked model planes?
Yes.
I
Thank you.
swear to God, I
See?
could have. I would have.
Jesus.
I only wanted to put together to smash it over my dad's head for giving it to me in the first place.
You never liked Legos.
No.
Wow.
Was it because you're,
Did you ever have your own Legos, or were you mad
Yeah.
because you'd only go over your
No.
friends? They had
No.
Legos,
I'll tell
and
you.
never
I'll
got
tell you what.
Legos.
I'll tell you why I didn't have Legos, because I was smart enough to ask for real toys like
Down
He-Man
it.
and G.I. Joe
how-
that I could play with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And fucking Atari.
Joe's great. This little dude with no dick.
Yes, that's way better than Legos.
Fuck you and your G.I. Joe.
Wait, are you saying?
Legos rock.
Are you saying
they come
G-
with Batman? They come with all the Avengers.
Sam.
Star Wars.
Calm down, Sam. Let us talk. Like, are you saying G.I. Joe is you like
I'm not
Legos
saying-
better than
I'm
G.I.
not saying
Joe?
G.I. Joe's. Yeah, Legos fucking whoop some
You
ass.
are a fucking spick, dude.
I'll take that.
I think he just called you a spit.
I'm fine with that.
No, I mean,
I can't believe, Joe, you're anti-Legos. That's
just
insane.
because his
fucking
parents could only afford Lincoln Logs.
Jihadi Joe over
Once-
here, this fucking asshole.
Hayden
And
over
by the
here.
way, you can't play Legos when you're 3 because they're too small. You play them when you're like 6 to 12, and they fucking suck.
They don't
Those
suck.
are the years where you're like, I
Doesn't
want to
matter.
blow shit up. I want to see fucking. I want to make cars go fast. I want to, that's.
I'm
what's
glad
fun.
you weren't my friend when I was a kid.
seriously.
How about that?
If I was your
Because you
friend,
know what you would have done? You would have blocked me.
no, I would. I would have shown you a different way, and you'd be even farther in this. You'd be doing your second Carson Daly
How much do you
appearance
like-
tonight.
How much do you like
The
Legos?
fuck was the last thing you want, Derosa?
How much do you like Legos?
been
Do you
a
like
while.
do you like wait in line for the Legos at the Lego stores? Are you that big of a Lego guy right now?
No, I have Minecraft now, man.
Right. So you don't need it.
Yeah, I buy Minecraft once. I don't have to buy them every time.
Do you have Minecraft on your phone also?
They are very.
Did you come here with a bunch of people? Like drive down?
I came here with 3.
Okay. And you
Who
did
are
that
they?
very German, by the way.
Yeah.
Came here with 3.
I know. Like, I didn't know this was weird until, like...
Inglourious Bastards?
Right. Yeah.
I was like, this is just how I do 3.
You've been always doing that.
Yeah.
And you're not from Germany.
No.
Why not?
Are you
this?
German?
Because this is more comfortable.
Are you
Really?
Do you have German blood in you?
I do. It's like Jewish German blood or something.
So you hate yourself.
I do. Why do you think I do comedy?
Where are you
You're
from?
good, dude. You're
I'm
funny.
from Oakland.
Oakland.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You like Too Short?
Not really familiar with Too Short.
Wow.
So you don't like
What
black
the-
people.
Wow.
He's a spy, guys. He's
Oh
a spy.
my goodness. I can't believe you don't know about Too Short.
He's a rapper that loves sex.
Dude, a woman
So
died
much.
blowing him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Because his dick was too long.
No, he blew a load in her
What the?
throat.
Where are you people? Too short? Remember? You
guys
fucking
blowjob
morons.
Betty?
This
Nobody
is a
knows
stupid
that?
crowd. I don't even
They're
like
too
you
busy
guys.
loving Iggy
Let
Azalea
the
to
record
know
show
about
that I
Pioneer.
didn't like the crowd for episode 95. I'm turning on you guys.
Unfun crop.
How did the girl that blew Too Short die? His dick was too long. It got nothing. I heard somebody fucking sneeze in the main room. That's 500 feet away from here.
You want to hear the best Too Short lyric?
Yeah.
He's got a song about gold diggers, and he goes, "You look like you look at a dick like it's a slot machine."
Is that the whole
Hilarious.
line?
The erect dick, just a chick
Oh,
on
yeah.
it.
This
To
crowd.
suck it like it's a. Oh,
I
fuck.
like that.
Progressive hipsters. That's what we have here.
Check out that song. It's called "Broke Bitch."
Broke bitch.
Yes, yeah, by Too Short.
Learn your culture, your history of your area, bro. It will help your act.
It was fun to meet you, Hayden. Hayden,
Yeah,
you
keep
are
it up,
gay,
dude.
right?
Seriously.
Hayden,
Great-
you're
great
gay?
job, Hayden.
Are you out of the closet?
No, I'm not gay.
Really?
I know I came across as gay. Like, everyone is like,
Who cares?
Then we are
Do
not
whatever you
done with
wanna be.
Hayden. Sit back down, Hayden.
Hey,
No! All right,
for
Hayden,
coming,
everybody.
Hayden.
Yeah, I love you, Hayden. Great job.
good job.
You were
Be
Hayden.
whoever you want to be.
raised by women,
Play
right?
Minecraft and
1 and 1.
yeah.
1 and 1. Mom and a sister. Oh, mom and a dad.
Oh, I thought you had
Really
two
not gay.
dads.
I mean, I get it all the time, but I'm just double checking.
I'm just flamboyant.
That's fine.
Wow,
dude.
that's awesome.
You're theatrical.
Fuck yeah. Amazing.
Be
Hayden,
who you want to be, dude.
I love it. San Francisco, too. But, okay.
San
All right.
Francisco, dude. By the way, West Hollywood way more gay than San Francisco.
Right.
Okay?
Absolutely.
This is, I mean, dude,
Yeah.
there's a billboard right now of a man's asshole on San Marcos. I don't even know what they're advertising. It's just a man's
And
asshole.
West Hollywood was like mean gay.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
you, bitch.
It's Gay Snarky, which
Yeah,
is the new
yeah.
bad guy in every fucking film. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Gay Snarky?
I've been trying to fucking get cast as
Oh,
one of
yeah.
these guys. Are you
would
kidding
be
me?
great.
That's all I want is to be the bad guy in a fucking movie. It blows my mind that it hasn't happened
Yeah.
yet. I've had a joke that I've been doing about it for like the last year, literally waiting for there to be a director in the room laughing, just like, of course.
It's
Why
going to
wouldn't it?
happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. You have a Taylor Negron vibe
Yeah,
to you, and he played the
exactly.
villain in The Last Boy Scout.
It drives
so
me
it's
crazy.
coming.
There's like
It's
people
coming.
whose
John.
careers are exploding because they are
'Cause they're
playing
gay
these bad
snarky.
guys. Right. Yeah. It's
Who's-
fucking the
Thanks,
King,
man.
King Joffrey.
Guys,
All right,
give it for
Hayden.
Hayden, man.
Hayden, one more time.
Hayden!
Hayden Graff Neal is on Twitter.
Hayden just did the walk-off.
He's the Moth Prince on Twitter. And Daniel White is at Dano Comedy. And Kip Hart is at Kip_Hart, by
I
the way.
find it funny that you just immediately thought he was gay, and you called him gay like 3 times during his interview. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
for somebody that gets so much
Right.
shit towards
I
you.
completely assumed, just like I assumed that Haiti is black, that Hayden from San Francisco was gay. Was I the only person
You
that
don't-
thought that?
No, I didn't think he was gay.
Yeah, but I don't care.
Do I
now we're
sound like
making
a
it an
crazy
issue.
person?
Yeah, I don't.
99% of the
don't
time,
care.
the person goes, "Oh yeah, gay as fuck." When I ask that question, they're like, "Just dick." But
Just
no,
I don't know,
maybe
dude.
he
It's
doesn't want to
just.
talk about it on a
I
fucking big
get
podcast.
it. I mean, I think that was pretty obvious. It got weird, and
Well, I mean, I think it's just weird because some of us just don't see gay or straight. We just see people.
The human race.
You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit.
By the way, I don't get a.
You're really throwing me under the.
I don't get a. Gay,
You're really throwing me under the gay billboard on that one.
I don't get a gay vibe from you at all. I get a vibe of like a guy that stuffs animals in his basement.
All right, you son of a bitch.
Son of a
I see what
bitch.
you're doing. How dare you say I stuff animals? Your next comedian goes by the name of John Gammon, everybody.
God.
Here we go,
Oh, is that
John
you?
Gammon.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My girlfriend she moved in with me, right? And for the 3rd time recently, she quit her job. Fuck my life. I just got done dealing with one dude's fucking bills. I gotta deal with 2 people's bills now. And it's just crazy. I wake up just out of my mind like there's a fire in the house. Like, whoa, what's going on? Dude, it's 8 a.m. And that's how I wake up, like, every day now. I walk down the stairs. I, like, sit down. I watch her shoveling breakfast food into her mouth. All this breakfast food that I bought for the both of us, right? And I know it's a mistake, but I just wonder right out loud, like, did you possibly, I wonder right out loud, did you, what exactly is the reason you quit this job this time? And she goes, John, I'm a boss. And I'm just like, dude, why are you saying that? You know, because you're trying. I fucked that up so bad.
Keep going if you want to finish
No, it's
it.
terrible. It's oh, you know, she's Chinese, but she's really black. But I love her and all this fucking rant bullshit.
How many
that I
times
wrote
have you been
today.
on stage?
A good amount.
Really?
What is that
Year and a
number?
Fuck, I guess my barometers are just off tonight for everything.
You need to break up with that girl immediately, by the
know.
way. There's
No,
not
you
even a joke there. That's just you hating your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
I-
So-
you just totally used this as a minute of therapy and just bounced it
You
off
haven't just-
150 therapists at once.
Yeah,
The
you see, but
arrangement of the joke is completely wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's like she just moved in. That's just a joke right there. And you're like, and she quit her job. Now you've moved on to a totally different premise. You'd be like, she just moved in. Every time I come up in the morning, she's just eating breakfast. There's a joke. Now you want to sit on that for a couple fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you
totally.
introduce like 8 different premises with it opening up, and then you start trying to get the punchline.
So
I
let
totally like fucked up the phrasing of it. I'm like, my girlfriend who lives with me. I totally.
it sounds like you have a lot of shit going on in your life, so let's find out about it and let's just let the jokes rise to the top. Let's break this shit
Well-
down. You ready?
Do it. Yes.
can I ask a question?
Sure.
What part of that joke is true? Because it doesn't sound true.
Well,
That's
it's
all
just the second time she.
No, but I mean, is she really black? Is she really Asian?
Oh yeah, she really is black.
She's black. Does she really talk like that?
Yeah, she told me that actually today. I wrote that joke today.
All right.
I
So
fucked that up a
it's
little
just
bit.
coming off. It was just coming off.
She's
like
not a boss. She's not even an employee. How is
That's
she a
my
boss?
joke I was trying to get to. I was like, she can't even handle being a fucking employee. But I fucked it up.
It's
Wow.
not even handle. You don't even have to say handle. She's unemployed.
Was she
She's not even an employee.
She's not even an employee.
Yeah.
Was she serious when she said I'm a boss? Was she really being angry or was
No,
she
she
joking?
was really serious.
See, I would get into all that shit.
How
I would
long-
get into like
so much
yeah,
more.
like
How
what-
long have you been dating this girl?
A year.
Wow. Where did she
She's
work?
already moved in.
She moved in. She lives with
You
me.
love that pussy, huh? Just watching her shovel cereal into her mouth every morning while she
Good
tells
stuff.
you
It was
she's
eggs,
a boss.
It was like fucking arugula.
Oh, so she's going straight up like buffet style.
Yeah, she expects that shit from now on. That's expensive.
Wow. So where'd you meet her?
Yeah, you can't keep giving her the queen princess treatment with all those eggs.
No,
You're gonna have
I
to put your
can't.
foot down at some
But
point.
they're free range. You got to remember. They're
Yeah,
good.
okay. I got
But yeah, I mean, the situation was.
Where'd
just
you
like
meet this chick?
Tinder.
Wow.
Wow.
Tinder was out a year ago?
Yeah.
Man, time flies. Huh?
By the way,
dead.
By the way, Tinder has this new offer for $20 a month that lets you go backwards one if you accidentally swipe to the left. For $20 a month.
Over 30 if you got to pay $20. If you're under 30, it's $10.
Yeah, but still,
Fucking
or
serious?
$10.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to pay $10 just so you can accidentally go back one?
No,
So
now
funny.
you can only do so many likes.
What?
You can only like so many people, and then you got to stop,
Oh,
and then you got
God.
to wait 12 hours before you can start liking
Is
people.
that true? How many?
I don't know the exact
That
number.
fuck-
I tried to find out, but
that fucking app is the
depends.
downfall of this culture.
no, it's great.
No, here's why it's not great.
It
Here's
is
why
great.
it's not great because nobody uses it for what they're supposed to use
Which
it
is
for.
what?
Meeting and fucking. That's what it's meant to be used for. Everybody I meet, it's like I met my girlfriend on Tinder. What the
Right.
fuck is that? That's how lazy people are now. They're literally like swipe, swipe. Why haven't I met my Prince Charming yet? Swipe, swipe. Die alone.
I love it.
Absolutely.
There's so much you can get into, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The fact that she quit her job is almost the third or fourth thing you should be talking about.
Right.
In fact, it's like your girlfriend's black. That's
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're the whitest motherfucker I've ever met in my life.
And you're surprised she doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Brian. There's certain things that you just don't say.
Who just ruined comedy?
Don't take a bite of food while you're choking, you fucking moron. Jesus Christ. Oh,
You know-
my God.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It really is about just organizing what you want to talk about. And you
So let-
introduced 19 different premises.
John, let me
Yeah.
ask you this. Where are you from?
Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio. Beautiful. Jerry, how fucking dare you, you son of a bitch. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. What? Oh, all right. Well, okay. Anyway, fuck.
You know his ex-wife?
I
John,
wish.
John, how long have you been in L.A.?
6 years.
6 years. What have you been doing for work?
I've been acting on a show on ABC, The Middle. You guys ever seen it?
Oh, congrats,
Oh,
man.
cool,
Have
man.
you guys seen this at all?
What the
You guys
fuck
have
are you
not seen
doing
it at
here?
all.
Are you a
The joke
principal?
is that only people in the middle of the country watch this fucking thing.
Whoa.
And you guys should watch it.
But dude, why are you doing this? You're on TV. You
'Cause
made
it's
it.
not working out, buddy.
Why is it? Why is it not working out?
You're on a TV show.
I know, but I fucking hate it. Everybody tells me what to say, how to say it.
Okay,
Wow.
I respect
Yeah.
that.
Put
Hey,
your
all right.
hands together for
I do.
John, not selling out.
Yeah, but don't say that because it's
fine.
a blessing you're on the show.
Right.
And eventually someday you might not be on a show.
Right.
But you just want to expand.
Yeah.
So I totally understand that.
No, I really love stand-up. I'd never had the balls till I fucking hated acting.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Dude,
so how
this
long?
game is a shit show, dude.
Yeah.
You don't want to get into this. It's
Stay
fucking
on
horrible.
network.
I will. if
Fucking
it
up
ever
at
gets
3 a.m.
good
in
again. That's the
Cleveland,
thing.
eating a Big
Cable's
Mac
good.
because you can't get off the show high. Fucking getting drunk with the only waitress that will drink with you. It's fucking miserable.
You-
dude.
Cleveland does suck, especially during the winter.
You should have opened up with I got my own show on ABC and just listen to how many girls would instantly start laughing at
Right.
everything you had to say.
You could delete
You
your
would just
Tinder
start
app.
crushing. Vaginas would just start blooming right there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How long have you been? How long has that show been being made?
Holy shit. A chick
literally
from
it's
Tinder
2009,
now the guy
February
who's got a
25th.
national television show?
No, it's just
This girl just hit the fucking jackpot of fucking Tinder.
He's a nice
Are you
person.
wearing condoms, or are you just blasting
I am.
away in that
No,
purple
no.
pussy?
I wish I drew blanks. It would be the best.
What?
No. I wish I drew blanks.
So you're blasting away.
With-
So you're gonna make
with
this
condoms
horror
on, with
story
condoms.
worse.
Condoms
Sam,
on, with
he said he's
condoms
wearing
on.
condoms.
Yo, my
Calm down.
pull-out game is fucking strong.
Jesus
Come on.
Christ.
I'm just trying to say. I feel like we should do an intervention or something.
We're talking to him. We're all talking to him.
I
John.
think
Yeah.
you're a ranty comic at heart,
yeah.
and you're not letting yourself rant. So what you need to do is you need to figure out why you feel the way about these things, what's really bothering you about these things, and then get on stage and rant it out. And put your anger into it. Put your angst into it. Now, don't be a lunatic. You can't get up like, I've been carrying this fucking whore. You can't do that.
Right. Yeah.
But, like, just put your annoyance into it. Be annoyed, not angry. That's what everybody used to tell me because I'm a
Cranky and
ranty
stuff.
guy. Yeah. And then when you're not feeling upset about that anymore, that's when you know you move on. You don't care about it anymore. Move on to your next thing.
What season
You
is
know?
the middle at?
Started. Yeah.
6.
Season fucking 6. You've
Yeah.
been employed for 6 seasons on an ABC
What
show.
are you gonna do?
Get the fuck out of here.
Same
John
time.
Gammon, everybody. There he goes. Come back again soon. I love you, John. You're an
Jesus
amazing
Christ.
person for
I
not
didn't even
just.
know I had to kiss your ass. This is crazy.
It's amazing. 6
Jesus
fucking seasons
Christ.
on network. He's coming to the attic of the comedy store trying to find himself.
Calm
Get the fuck
down.
out of here.
Calm down, Tony. Tony, 6 seasons and not one person in
This
this
is
room
like-
knew the show, though.
But it's ABC money. That's what's crazy. Is the
Yeah.
money.
Patricia Heaton stars on that show. That's money.
Yeah.
That's a money show.
Yeah. I loved Patricia Heaton and Birdman.
She's not in Birdman.
The producers don't listen to
Such a
this,
stupid
and suddenly
joke.
you get killed
It's the
off,
worst
dude.
joke ever.
That fucking sucked.
What was the joke?
It was so bad. I won't even repeat it.
You love Patricia Heaton in Birdman?
It's because Heaton rhymes with Keaton. Anyway, moving on.
Oh my
It
god.
was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh my god.
John,
You see him on Carson Daly tonight on
Yeah.
NBC, 1:30 in the morning.
me on
3:30.
NBC and John Gammon on ABC. That's what network has. That's what network has come to. John is at _ John Gammon on Twitter. Follow
a million
him.
followers.
He definitely needs to break up with. You definitely need to break up with your girlfriend, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
that's just
You don't-
pain.
you don't
You're just
need it.
in pain
You
right
should be
now.
fucking everything right now.
You
okay?
don't need it. And I know what you're going through. I hooked up with the black girl once, and I swore it was the warmest vagina that I ever felt. It turned out she just had a flu, and I was an idiot. Nothing on that. All right. you fucking
NBC's
idiot.
Carson Daly tonight,
All right.
1:30 in
All
the
right.
morning.
3:30.
That's John Gammon. You fucking sons of bitches. I can't believe you turned the Carson Daly thing into a fucking runner. You asshole Joe Derosa. Look what you fucking did.
I love it.
You son of a bitch.
Do we have to do everybody in the bucket?
No, we don't do everybody in the bucket.
I got nervous, man.
Don't get nervous. It's all
Turning
good.
around in there.
I know, right? Michael Perkinson.
That area's killing it right now.
We know Michael.
Fuck yeah, I love this guy.
You ever had your arm so deep inside a woman, you look her in the eyes, you slowly pull it out and say, I couldn't find the condom. Fuck all y'all. Fuck, this is already hard. God damn it. Really? That was a fucking tester? That one went well. I like to leave Cheetos in the street to teach birds about risk and reward. Oh, man, I feel like Neil Patrick Harris doing the Oscars. God, fuck this. Why is comedy so hard? No, fucking light, no? My dryer lets me put the colors in with the whites because my dryer's not a racist.
Fuck yeah. The stuff you do in between your jokes is hilarious. It's unbelievable. It's amazing. It's like completely backwards.
It's like his jokes are commercial breaks
Yeah.
in between. In between.
I would love just to hear all the middle parts edited together in one album. Just like, ugh.
Heavy breathing.
By the way, I think this is what, your third or fourth time on the show, and every time it goes like this, and you're one of our favorites. It's unbelievable. You have perfect comedic timing.
Your act matches your look.
Yeah.
Guy wearing shorts in March is
You come up,
fits,
you
it
throw the empty cup with confidence, which is my favorite thing that I've ever seen anybody do upon arriving to the stage. Just blatantly taking one last sip of drink because he planned it, and then throws it into a meaningless corner, just littering.
floats.
Just littering at one of the most, and classic comedy clubs in the world. Just fuck this place, and just. Then after the first joke, you start panicking. Like the confidence of the guy that throws the empty cup and the confidence that you had after that first joke were like two completely different people. And the fact that you can make that switch in 17 seconds is incredible. Like I feel like I almost couldn't say anything unfunny enough other than maybe making a Patricia Heaton, Michael Keaton rhyme that would possibly make me lose that much confidence and panic that quickly. But it's great. You're so good at it.
I've been doing it for a while.
So when you thought about your act you put together, and you said, okay, I got to open with something that lets them know who I am, and you said, I'm going to open up with my fucking classic fist, I can't find the condom joke to really set a tempo for this act. What were the other jokes that maybe didn't quite make the cut to open with?
Well, I'm running out of jokes. So I'm trying to keep it new here.
You should run from all your jokes, by the way.
Was that a true story?
Don't be mean.
Did you really have to find a condom in your? Like I fucked a girl's.
I've done it
I fucked a.
Here we go.
I fucked a
Here we
tampon
go.
into a girl once, and 2 days later she got really sick, and I had to try to do the same thing. Put my hand in there, try to reach it, and then I got the thing from the oven, like the thong thing, and I pinched that little.
No, it was just like that. It was
That's called saving you. He just took all the fucking focus from you.
But here's what I don't
Absolutely.
get. Here's what I don't get. Another successful actor comes down to do stand-up. You were so good in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Why waste your time doing this right now?
Super bad rock.
Yeah.
Are you from Philly?
Yeah, why?
You look like you should open a restaurant that's next to Fat Sal's.
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
don't break. Still let it go.
I was going there.
That's the Fat Sal's
Keep going. It was this bad before. Keep going.
Call it Skinny Joe's, and then I don't know. We dress like hipsters. Fuck it.
That's a weird.
I don't know. That was bad.
You complimented me with
And
that.
by the way, he's done this before. Michael's first time on this show, I lit his ass up, and your second and third time on this show. And when you make fun of him, for some reason, he does this weird thing where he goes, "Oh yeah, well you what? Huh? Oh, here we go." Well, he's been. By the way, whatever you're about to hear, he's been thinking about for about 3 weeks.
I have.
That's when his last appearance on the show was. So here we go, everybody. Let's see. 3 weeks of writing Michael Perkinson's Tony Hinchcliffe roast joke. Here, catch your breath, Michael. Wait. You want to grab your empty cup and toss it again so that you have some momentum going into this? Go ahead, Michael.
Tony.
Oh, shit. There's the setup. I've heard that before. Tony. That's
You
right.
sound how Justin Bieber looks.
He looks great. What are you talking about? Justin Bieber's notoriously
It's all
a
reverse
good-looking guy.
compliments. I thought he was going to. He pulled Fat Sal's out of me. I thought he was going to go even fatter something.
Right.
He goes skinny.
Yeah.
Joe.
Right.
Dressing nice,
Right.
kind of.
Yeah.
Pulling around. Do you understand the insults?
Dude, the saddest thing is, like, I know this guy will be on television within a year.
That's
okay?
exactly what I've always
He'll
said.
probably be on the middle by the end of the month.
Yeah.
I noticed that you wore shoes this week. This is like the first week you didn't wear
Because it's
flip-flops.
fucking cold outside, Brian.
Why don't you wear pants?
Because I fucking hate pants. You really want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I'll let you know the truth.
'Cause-
I'm the baby of 6 boys. All right, every time I wore pants, I wound up getting pushed down on the ground, wet grass knees all day, and I'm traumatized for life from it. There you go, fucking 4K cameras. How's that look? Want me to go talk to a therapist? John Gambit, can we
See
work
what I
something out
mean?
together?
Like you said that, you just did it again. Your style is incredible. Like you try to be funny, and then when it goes bad, you just fucking panic, and that's so funny. I would almost tell you to write better jokes, but you know what, man? I think that's your fucking thing. I think you're the guy that people are going to go, I'm going to take you to go see this guy, Michael Perkins.
We're going to heckle the fuck out of him.
Crazy.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, he's going to fucking panic.
When you tap into it, it's going to be amazing. Because right now you don't know how to tap into this retardedness that you have.
I have good days. I kill sometimes.
Yeah.
So you don't wear pants because your younger brothers push you on.
older
Older brothers push you down on the ground, and you got dirty knees.
Wet knees.
Wet knees.
All
Do
day
you think
wet
you're going to get wet knees now? Do you think if you wear jeans right now
I
that
still
you
fall down more times than I did then? I like to party, Brian Redband. How about you? Huh? You like licking asshole? I've licked an asshole or two. I'm not fucking
I like
shy.
you, dude. I do like you.
Come on, man. You know?
Here we go.
Did I go out tonight thinking I was going to end up licking an asshole? Same thing with getting wet knees, Brian Redband.
I could watch Michael Perkinson bomb all day.
Here we
Like,
go.
it is so beautiful.
Here we go.
No, that was funny.
It
That was
happens,
really
and
funny.
you fucking hate the fact that it happened after you do it.
I love that you said that. That's funny. I'm serious. Write that down. I'm being very serious. Write down
Can I
licking
ask
an
you,
asshole.
will you remember
wet
any of
knees.
this tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, man. This is nothing. This is nothing. I got two more mics before I just completely black out and fall asleep with a handful of jizz and fucking in and out.
Why are you holding the jizz?
who's jizz?
Why aren't you throwing it?
At this point, who gives a shit? It's L.A. I'm fucking over it. I'm fucking over it.
Oh
Hey,
my
how's it
God.
going, guy? You want to
I
go
feel like
out?
you and Hayden
Wow.
are going to hang out after the show.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, dude, wrap it out of the hat. Hayden's gay. Come on, Hayden. Where you at, man?
Come on.
Yeah.
Come
Let
on.
Hayden be Hayden.
I don't know.
He pranced up here like a goddamn fluffy rabbit.
Oh my, Jesus Christ!
He's gay. Come
You're
on,
like
Hayden.
a Chris Farley character. You really are, man.
I'm going to turn this around.
Where's your van? Down by the river? Seriously.
Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. I like to stick my
Oh my
like
God!
to,
All right,
Oh, sit
Michael.
down.
stick my penis.
Michael, that's it.
Fuck.
You are one of the funniest lesbian comedians I've ever seen in my entire life. There he goes, Michael Perkinson, everybody. He's on Twitter at MC Perkinson. What? No. No. Here we go, guys. Your final part of the show, we have two lovely young ladies that do a brand new minute each week. We literally, like, every week, they write a new minute. That's 52 new minutes a year. They're the only comedians that we know that even do that shit. And they do it every week here. We watch them get better and better, and it's always fun. Going up first this week, you know, from the Dysentery podcast, really fun. She always, like, sometimes she'll take a small topic, like an inanimate object, and rant about it and break it down, and it's always fun and goofy and wacky. It's the one and only Sarah Weinshank, everybody. Here she is!
Hey. Toothpicks. I feel confused by them. They're overused a lot. They're in a lot of sandwiches. Why are they decorated? Like, why are they in that frilly thing? It looks like a dress. Who the fuck decided that? I'm not dressing up other inanimate objects. There's not ribbons hanging off my toothbrush. Why is my toothpick wearing a dress? I'm not putting tinsel on my potato peeler. Why is my toothpick wearing a dress? I don't want it. I don't want to use it to hold shit together like a sandwich. It's not big enough. The only thing it's good at holding is an olive or like a tea sandwich. Matter of fact, though, if I'm going to have an olive, I want a toothpick for that. I prefer it. Okay.
That's commitment right there. At any point, you could have pulled a Michael Perkinson and gone, oh, fuck. But you didn't, and I like that. You stayed in the pocket, and you kept trying to knock it out.
Kept trying with that toothpick.
What happened with this What happened this week with the toothpick that you're so pissed off at them?
I just feel like...
You've reached your boiling point.
Just used a lot, stupidly.
I always find them gross. I'm not a toothpick guy. I hate it when I'm hanging out with somebody that in fact has a toothpick. Like, I think it's gross getting stuff out of your teeth in front of somebody,
Like
and it's
sucking
sort of
on it
weird
all
how
day.
like casual it became.
See,
like
but that's funny. You should be telling the joke like that. You're putting so much of that character on it that it's ruining
Really?
You're who you are and who you
You've been
think.
doing coffee shops too long.
Like, it's seriously
seriously.
though. Like if you just came out and you go, I'm sick of seeing toothpicks everywhere. It's bugging me. And all of a sudden now it's funny because it's like there's a perspective on it. Take that character out of it.
Yeah,
you don't need that.
You seem to have a rage about it, but you express no rage about it. Do you understand? Like you seem not that you have to be up here, Louis Black style ranting. Oh, what's up, but it's like you have to have a little bit. I felt like there should be a little more oomph into your dislike of tooth.
The funniest thing that always happens with your style is when these inanimate objects become humanized or talk about how it affects you in a human way. We pretty much just heard about how toothpicks are dressed up, and we didn't apply it too much to anything that affects you. Is there somebody that uses a toothpick that you dislike in particular?
I mean, I'm a toothpick guy, unlike Tony. So, is there
toothpick.
a reason?
You're pro toothpick too? You guys both toothpick guys?
What's wrong? Why are you not a toothpick guy? I've never heard somebody go, I'm just not a toothpick guy.
For what?
For picking your teeth,
for picking your teeth,
keeping
yeah.
club sandwiches together, for fucking cleaning out poles and pipes.
I believe them.
Oh, yeah,
I believe in
yeah.
them for the sandwich thing. Absolutely, I like toothpicks for that. But to be clearing your teeth publicly, it's just not my thing.
Just be you. That's the key. Like there's just be you doing it, because when you're you, you'll get into your real emotion about it, and then suddenly you'll be if you're approaching it from the idea of this character, then it's just everything's going to be that's a low ceiling. Everything's going to be kept inside of that voice.
It seemed more like it needed more tags. Like the dress thing I like, but then you should have something else should have happened. Instead, you just dressed twice. You should have been like a prom.
Are you kind of this deadpan kind of delivery in life? Are you always like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always
I'm
just
talking right now, to you guys, so I sound cool and normal, but that's kind of how I go through.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even talking like this, you're still deadpan. You're still a little monotone, but it sounds natural. It sounds like who you are.
Yeah. This is
still good. This works.
This is what you should
Yeah.
be doing, delivering the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of just purposely trying to pump the brakes so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you need to hit them quite that hard.
It's hard as shit. I mean, this is stuff we all still struggle with. It's not an
Right.
easy thing to do.
Right.
Day to day, I
Right.
struggle with drugs and alcohol. Day to day.
Yeah. Well, I'm pissed because I wanted to talk about how, I always feel like it's on the brink of disaster when you encounter it in your food. Like you're on the brink of hurting yourself. Like
Right.
I'm on the brink of puncturing my mouth and getting a wound.
Right.
And that's what I wanted to say. That,
Exactly.
I've actually done that before, where the top part broke off and the rest of the toothpick was in the sandwich I didn't know about, and I took a bite right in the tongue and the top of my mouth.
Ew.
Man.
Fucking sucked.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's a very sharp
Horrible
object.
story.
But I still like toothpicks, man. I have no problem with
It's
them.
made of wood.
Toothpicks made of wood.
Made of wood.
Toothpick.
Well, there you go.
Thank
Chip away
you.
at it. Toothpick.
Chip away.
Sarah Weinshank.
It was funny.
Do they ever
Good stuff.
come back?
It's another new minute every week.
They have
Yeah,
to
it's
do
great.
new minute, or can
Yeah.
they be like, oh, I did this minute
No,
6
they-
months ago.
they-
Here's how it's worked.
They do the minutes that continue to work for them in their other sets that they do that are longer other places. This is just where you get to hear it first. It's like the you get to hear
Breaking
it.
news.
You get to either hear it first or you hear it last. You know what I mean? Like it works out.
Right.
They take a new angle or they don't. But
Right.
they've been killing. Your next and final comedian of the night just won her, I believe, 4th or 5th roast battle in a row. She's undefeated in roast battle. She dropped out of the University of Florida after her first time on stage here on Kill Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only Kimberly Congdon, everybody.
Go
Here she
Gators.
is.
Hey guys. I guess I want to talk about some weird things that I've been thinking about lately. One of those is that the Gerber baby just turned 85, which means she's most definitely eating Gerber again. Suicide hotlines for extreme Muslims are just over-the-phone job interviews. Every single one of our grandmas have fucked. Thank you. And Penny is a really bad name for an orphan. I think I've been thinking of these things because I smoke a lot of weed, but it's for a medicinal purpose. I have chronic living.
Kimberly Congdon throwing out some quick jabs.
I
tonight.
like
5 to
it.
6
Quick
fucking
jabs.
hard-hitting
Kimmy,
one.
all grown up.
I loved the, yeah, that was great. I especially loved the segue of, what was it again? It was like, all right. Like she was just checking off laughs like it was nothing.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well-written joke.
Yeah.
It's
Very.
not usually how I tell them either. It was weird.
Well, it was interesting because it was very natural and it just worked
Yeah.
well. The problem with that style is now you got to write a lot of jokes.
Right.
But it was funny,
But
man.
with, she usually, you know, it's like more on a topic. Usually it's 1 minute. So I think those will mix well with the other, you know, chunks of stuff that you have written. Those are always great to have, you know. It happens to me all the time where, you know, you end up writing a 4-minute bit and then a 6-minute bit and a 2-minute bit, and then all of a sudden you do those bits and you've had the light for 2 minutes and you know you have 1 minute to wrap it up and you just ended one thing and you're like, how do I fucking kill and get out of here in a minute and 15 seconds? And you gotta, you know, just plow it sometimes. And
Kimmy's random thoughts.
yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it's great. Great work.
Thank you.
Well written. Well written.
Congratulations on your most recent roast battle victory. What's your record now?
4-0.
4-0, ladies and gentlemen. That's every Tuesday here at midnight. Our sister show. Our good friends over at the roast battle, Jeff Ross and Brian Moses, do it every Tuesday at midnight here. Kimberly, great job.
Thank
Kimberly
you.
Congdon,
job.
everybody.
Kimberly.
Good job.
There they are again, the ladies of Kiltony. That's at Princess Shank on Twitter. That's at Kimberly Congdon on Twitter. Follow them, be their fan. They're blowing up. They're going to be huge.
When
They're
will this
already
come out?
hilarious every week. Live right now.
But when will it be for download?
Streaming right now and
Download
download, I don't know, a couple weeks. What,
Okay.
what do you want? What do you think? What
Well,
do
I
you
have a
book?
couple dates I'd like to.
Let's go a month ahead.
Yeah, go a month ahead.
All right. Well, at the end of the month, probably won't be out by then. I'm at the comic strip in Edmonton the last month, and then second week in April, I will be at the amazing Laughing Skull. I'm very excited to finally play that club. So if you're in Atlanta, come out and watch me roll.
I love that. Joe Derosa's Joe Derosa Comedy on Twitter. What do you got coming up?
I want to plug a sort of a promotion I'm doing. This is absolutely true. Some people that aren't big fans of mine took the liberty of bringing my album ratings down to 1 or 2 stars, all of them online. Here's what I really want to do right now. Let's go all the fucking way with this.
Yeah.
I want everybody to give me the lowest reviews you can. I want to be the lowest rated comedian on the internet. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I really
love
want
that.
to do this. The reviews are really fucking funny. Leave crazy reviews about why my albums suck or why I didn't like them. And all platforms, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, whatever it is. Joe Derosa, look up the albums. I don't give a shit if
That's
you've never even
amazing.
heard it.
I love that.
And the funniest reviews, I'll get in touch with you and I'll send you like free shit.
Joe, I think you're really funny.
Thank you.
I thought you killed tonight. Sometimes this
thank
crowd
you.
didn't get it.
Joe Derosa Comedy on Twitter,
There
guys.
you go.
Great crowd.
Joshua Meyerowitz is at Autistic Thunder on Twitter. Hilarious. Great job, Joshua Meyerowitz. I'd like to give a special shout out to 311 and the 311 cruise, which had me this past week. I had so much fun with all the 311 fans and the band. Such a great time. Can't wait to do that. Everybody should plan for that a couple years from now. 311 cruise to Jamaica is a lot of fun. Kill Tony 100 is April 13th in the main room of the Comedy Store. Wherever you live, get your airplane ticket now because Bruce Buffer will be there.
Guys, the last Death Squad Secret Show was last Wednesday. We had almost 400 people come to the show. It was ridiculous. It's sold out. The next one is March 11th. That's not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And tickets are on sale right now. And